I think, it's been something that's been a long time coming. I've been in the comedy game for the past 10 years, but over the past 2 years, I've started thinking about South Africa and Africa having a representative on the global international comedy circuit. And having seen how comedy has grown exponentially locally and on the continent, I just felt the time was right for us to sort of join the global table, as it were, and have representation in terms of a festival. I think for me, first and foremost, what we're trying to create is an international comedy festival. So obviously we need to adhere to world-class standards and be similar to other international festivals. But what will make us different and unique is us being proudly African, first and foremost. No other international comedy festivals can do that. And also be inspired by where we come from, which is a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities and language. And we feel that Johannesburg represents that. So that will make us distinct to any other international comedy festivals in the world. I've been working in comedy for the past 10 years now. My comedy career started by producing the Pure Monati show, which was my introduction to comedy and comedians. And since then, I've represented talent, produced comedy shows, and that's been the past 10 years. I think for me, what we're doing is we're plugging in and amplifying what's already happening on the scene. And we want to create a platform where the industry can feel like they have their own festival. So we would like to see in 3 years' time a globally recognized and renowned comedy festival that is a true representation of South African comedy and African comedy, but also be at a point where the city has taken ownership, where people are taking ownership, where brand sponsors are taking ownership, and where state institutions are taking ownership. And it now belongs to the city, to the country, to the continent. I think for me, where the magic is going to lie, especially in year one, is having local talent performing alongside continental talent, performing alongside international talent on the same stages but in different venues all over the city, and seeing a Ugandan comedian performing next to an Italian comedian. It's something you don't get. It's such a rarity. And I think our audiences are going to be in for a treat. I don't think they realize what's about to happen, and I can't wait to see that happen.